coming to you live. You know, this particular video we're going to do right now, we're going to discuss my man, Donald Trump. You know, as you can see, if you've been watching the news, have you been watching TV, have you been hearing it on the radio, if you're at work and they're saying, hey, did you hear what happened with Donald today? Hey, did you hear about Trump? You know, he's the biggest thing going today. You know, you could talk about all the politicians. You could be talking about all of the voting that's been going on, the congressmen in the House of Representatives and the senators. And up until now, you got a real man, Donald Trump, that wants to run and become the United States president. And the fact is, when he first brought it up, he surrounded himself with the best people to put his campaign together. Everybody thought he was a joke. They all thought it was going to be another Apprentice Donald Trump reality show. Well, you know what? Halfway into it, his numbers are the highest. He's leading the pack, and there ain't nobody laughing now. Now, the fact of the matter is, let's talk about Donald Trump for a moment. Huh? He's the best dressed man. He's got long limousines. He's got jet airplanes. He's got Trump One helicopter. And he's got the most beautiful mansions on top of being one of the most successful men in the world. The Trump brand is known throughout the world, and that's what America needs at this point. You know, we could talk about Clinton, we could talk about Sanders, we could talk about Kasich, but the fact remains, as they're all sitting down on the wayside, Donald Trump train is running right to 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. And the establishment, they don't like it. They don't like Donald Trump. They're terrified of the Trumpster insofar as the fact once he gets in there and he gets briefed by not only the Secretary of Defense, the Secretary of Finance, he's going to be listening to everything that's going on, and he's going to say, I want to see the deals that have been made with Iran. I want to know what we're throwing over there to North Korea. I want to know what money we're getting paid out of all the money we're throwing away to Mexico and around the world. Where is our cut? How come we're not making anything here? Well, you know what? That's why the businessman, United States of America has the biggest budget in the world. It's a business, and you got to run it like a business. Now, you heard about the catastrophe in Brussels. You see the three guys pushing the carts through the airports with the bombs inside, all right? Two of them blow themselves up. The other one took off running. Well, you know what? They caught him. The fact remains, whether you like it or not, boil it down, they're Muslims, Islamic jihadists. Okay, no matter what it is, they could be man from Mars. We'd be going after the man from Mars. But this is what we're dealing with. And Donald Trump, he ain't going to put up with none of it. Okay? And you got our president right now, he went down to Cuba. He's trying to spread the word of democracy in Cuba. The day he left, as those people down here say, yes, 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 we want to go democracy, the Cuban government beat him up and threw them all in jail. Okay? That's how it goes. And while our current leader is running around Air Force One, running up the hour meter on that jet, as he's taking his family around the world on a free tour, going to Argentina, he hasn't done nothing. He's done nothing but waste not only the taxpayers' money, not only the taxpayers' time, but he lied insofar as he wanted change. Well, he was right in that aspect because we got change for the worst. Now, the fact is, we're going to talk about the protesters. You got Sanders sending his crew over there. You know what? There is no Donald Trump supporters going to a Bernie Sanders rally, okay? You're not going to see anybody from the Trump side as they're all dressed up in suits and ties going over to Bernie Sanders looking at a cheap Sears suit, all right, as he's telling everybody what he wants to do and how he blames Wall Street for everything. It doesn't work that way, okay? The problem is you got Clinton supporters, you got Sanders supporters, you got Kasich supporters, whatever few they may be, coming to a Donald Trump rally, and they're causing discontent. They don't like the way it is. Well, you know what? Spend more time going back to your own candidate, tell him what kind of a loser he is, and see what he's going to do, because Donald Trump doesn't need your bullshit. He doesn't need to deal with none of these other supporters. You don't want to get on the Trump train, no problem. And the politicians, as Donald Trump keeps climbing the ladder, what's going to happen is you people that have been against him the whole way, You're not going to get a chance on the Trump administration, no siree. He's not going to be dealing with you losers because you didn't believe in him when he was running to the top, and now that he's king of the hill, don't think you're going to get in on the castle and get in on the goodness of the Trump train, because either you like it or not, he's the best thing going today.